Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wrapping Christmas presents. And I thought that since most of the people who are in my family who are getting Christmas presents from me don't look at my videos, I could share with you what I'm going to get for them, but shh, don't tell anybody. My son and my daughter-in-law made life really easy for me because they both have Amazon wish lists. So all I had to do really was to go to Amazon and choose something from their wish list, and I did that. Let me show you what I'm getting for my son. Hang on. Yes, this is Nana's box. And I actually was going to go through and pull out all this stuff and show you, but then I realized that Ned is in this kind of marginal state with videos on the internet. Sometimes he looks at them, sometimes he doesn't. So I've decided that, Ned, in case you're watching this, this is your box, but I'm not going to show anybody what's in it. However, here's a cool present that I bought. This is a book called Families Who Made Rome. And it's apparently intimate stories about the building of Rome. And I bought this for two reasons. I bought it because my friend Steve Shacklin is a good friend of the author, Anthony Majanlahi, Majanlahti. And Steve has read it and he said that it's a fascinating book. My sister and brother-in-law have been to Rome several times and they love going to Rome. So I figured that maybe this would be kind of cool for them because they could, kind of get a lay of the land the next time they went to Rome. They'd have some background music and stuff like that. Then I realized I'm not even going to see them at Christmas time, so I think I'm going to put this away and maybe somebody else will get it at some point, which is too bad because it looks like a good book. So there's a Christmas present for another year. For my mother, I saw this on Kitchen Arts, which is a vlog. And what it is, now, doesn't every 86-year-old woman want one of these? This is one of those things where when you're making a list of all the really stupid Christmas presents you've gotten, this was what you take out. This is a mango splitter. And I don't eat mangoes. I don't particularly like mangoes. And so I don't know how difficult it is to cut them. But apparently it's difficult enough that somebody has devised a mango splitter, and I know my mother loves mangoes. So wanting to be supportive of the vlogging community, I have purchased a mango splitter. However, that's not the only thing my mother's getting. My mother's also getting this really cute thing. This is, these are like spreaders for spreading, if you have crackers and cheese and stuff like that. These are cheese spreaders. She plays cards, she plays games, she plays mahjong. She's a mahjong group where they get together, they always have hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that, and they're always trying to out-cute each other on the kinds of things that they use. They use cute napkin holders and placemat setters. And so when I saw this in Milwaukee, or outside of Milwaukee, I decided this is perfect for my mother. But that's not the big present. The big present for my mother is down here at the bottom of the box. It's this little certificate that I made for her. Now, the last 2 years, we do one of those things where we draw names. And my new daughter-in-law, Laurel, has drawn my mother. Actually, she drew my mother's name 2 years ago. And my mother so loved the present that she got for her that I kind of fixed it. So she got her name last year as well. And what she got her was one of those bulb a month plans from some floral thing where she gets dogs. Be quiet. Every month she gets a different bulb. Now my mother, it's a perfect gift for my mother. My mother is loves flowers, loves bulbs. Everything grows with her. She has a poinsettia plant that she got last year, and it's still growing. It never died down. So she's going to have it again this Christmas. So the following year, she was so thrilled with that present. It's the best thing anyone had ever given her. So the following year, I kind of engineered things so Laurel got her name again, and she got her 6 months again. But this year, I wasn't in charge of choosing the names. So my mother did not. Nobody got Laurel's. I don't know who got my mother's name actually. But I always get her something good anyway. So I decided I'd go in, I would get her the bulb of the month plan. Only when I went and looked it up, I checked with Laurel to see where she got it. And I checked it out and discovered that my son and daughter-in-law must be a lot richer than I am because I couldn't afford a 6-month plan. So I'm getting her a 3-month plan. But anyway, she'll get bulbs for 3 months, and I think she's going to like that. Now my daughter-in-law, I have a big box over there that's for my daughter-in-law. But since, as I said, I don't know whether will actually view this video or not, I decided I wouldn't mention that. My son in Santa Barbara, who may actually watch these things, I don't have anything to show for him because I had his email to him and he had mine emailed to me, so that's okay. My daughter Jerry does watch these videos, I think. So Jerry, too bad, your present's not going to be on here. Then there's Walt. And Walt definitely doesn't watch this because he has an old computer. If I had enough money, I'd buy Walt a new computer so he can watch the videos. But since I don't have enough money to buy a computer, I can show you what I'm getting for him. No, I can't. I taped it up. That's such a clutch. I can. What the heck? The only reason I taped it up was so that he wouldn't accidentally open the box and see what was in it. I'm going to wrap it today, so it'll be okay. Now he's going to think that he's getting, let me move this down here so you can see what it is. He's probably going to think that he's getting this book from Amazon, which is Jimmy Carter's book. This is where Jimmy Carter gets angry. And I love Jimmy Carter. I love seeing him promote this book, and I really had to buy this book. And so I got it for Walt for Christmas, but that's not his real Christmas present. Walt also is getting one of my famous certificates. And let's see if you can see this certificate. Discovered that Says You, the radio station that we listen to, or the radio program that we listen to every Sunday, broadcasts out of Boston, and they have done road trips before, and I think they've been out west to Seattle, and they've been mostly in the Midwest when they've done road trips, but now they're coming to Los Angeles. So I thought, well, wouldn't that be cool to get tickets to go down to see them in Los Angeles? This is a half-hour radio show. $35 frigging a ticket. I kind of figured radio show, you know, you get a television show, you go on for free. But anyway, it's $35 a ticket. And we still have to buy plane tickets, and we'll have to stay in a hotel when we get down there. But by golly, we're going to go see Says You at the Skirball Cultural Center in Los Angeles on Saturday, February 25th. Then I discovered I have to review a show here in Davis on the 24th, so it's going to be a little, we can't make a big long weekend of it. But that's okay. It'll be fun, and it's something different. And the problem with buying things for Walt is that Walt, even if it's something he wants, it sits in a box and he never uses it. Last year, I got him a seat for his bicycle because his bicycle seat is in shreds. And I was really kind of angry when I discovered in November that the new bicycle seat that I bought for him in December was still sitting on the workbench. So I decided I was going to get him, for Christmas this year, I would take the same bicycle seat, wrap it up, and give it to him again. Save myself $50, great. Unfortunately, the second week of December, he decided he would put the bicycle seat on his bike. So then I had to come up with another idea. I've given him shirts that stay in the box. He'll find them in a box under his bed 3 years later. His mother gives him stuff that gathers dust. I mean, I don't know what it is with Walt and presents, but no matter what you give him, he never uses it. Even if it's something that he wants, even if it's something that you know he likes, even if it's something that fits him, for some reason he just never uses it. But this is a ticket. It's got a date. I paid for it. It's something I know he likes, and it's something I think we'll actually do. So that's really, the nice thing about Christmas this year is that it's really, really low key. I don't have a lot of people to buy things for. Obviously, I have more things for people who aren't even going to be here. And it's kind of a nice way to spend Christmas. Usually, today is the 21st, 20th, something like that. And usually at this time of the year, I'd be running around absolutely frantic. But I had my cousin's Christmas party, so the house is relatively clean. I don't have anybody left to buy anything for. I guess Jerry's gift is on order, and it should be here in a couple of days. So, I'm in good shape. I can sit back. I can listen to Christmas music on CD, and I can munch my Christmas cookies if I haven't any to munch, which I don't at the moment, and just wait for Christmas to come. Merry Christmas, everybody.